To my channel, Sparkling Glue. So glad to have you here today. So we are working on a little ephemera basket or Easter basket or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I thought that this was just really pretty and we can add different ephemera pieces inside. So I'll show it to you. There's a link down below where you could get the paper for free. So you can, it has all the cutouts and everything, so you can make this. All right, so what I did is I just tied a little pink ribbon at the top and added it in a little plastic baggie that I had. I think I got these from the dollar store. And here it is. And then it has a pocket on the back. So let me show you everything. And these are all the pieces that I already just cut out so we can make it together. So little gift tag and another little gift tag. And then we're going to fold up an envelope. It's piece of paper. We're going to make it into a little envelope. And a little tiny booklet. And I added postage stamps as little pockets. And here's with a little tag. And then these are also, that's a pocket here and a pocket here. And there you go, it's a little booklet. And then of course no Easter basket is complete without some fluff. And we'll make this together. It's just from little shredded pieces of card, it's actually copy paper. And a little cutout. And then inside, I don't know if you could see that, it says "You are so loved." So you don't have to add that if you don't want to. Or you can turn it over and write something else. And the back has a little pocket with another tag and a little envelope. And this envelope also you can put in a tag inside if you want. So I'm just going to put everything back in and then we'll start making this together. So if you want to download from the link below and cut out all your pieces and we'll get started. Okay, so the first is the basket itself. And when you cut it out, it's going to look like this and you're just going to fold on the lines. So the easiest way I came up with is just turn it over and just fold straight down. And then you're going to fold this piece up. And then you're going to fold in the side and the side. And there's little tabs here and here. And these are little tabs. And if you look on the back, you can see everything has a lighter pink line where you're going to fold. And then, of course, the tabs. All right, and then I'm using glitter art glue. And let me just make sure it's going to come out. Okay. And the first thing you want to do is just place glue on one of the tabs. And it's not really coming out. Let's see. Okay. So if your glue gets stuck, I just have a little pin I use. And it's probably just a little dried up. Hopefully that worked. Okay, there you go. All right, so you're going to glue the little tab to the side, right here. And then just hold it down for a minute until it adheres. And the art glitter glue does dry pretty quick, so. And then you're going to do the second tab. And then just push down. And you see how the tabs are folded in because we're going to glue them to the back. And you just want to make sure the glue dries or adheres a little, and then put glue on both of your tabs, or however you want to do it. You could do it one at a time. You can do and oh, the little piece. So it might, you can glue it in now or before you put it together, whatever you want, or you don't have to use it at all. So this one, like I said, says "You are so loved." But if you don't want to put that saying, you could turn it over and just put whatever you want. You can put it on the bottom, or you could use it somewhere else. So whatever you want. I am going to just put glue. And I just thought it was cute when you empty out the little basket that it has a saying in here. And then just push it down. And there you go. Okay, so let's put this to the side. Maybe we'll make our little booklet. So what you have is you have this piece here that I cut out, and it's, I already cut everything out, so I'm sorry I don't have the page to show you, but it says front of booklet and inside of booklet. And all I did is cut it out. I inked with, I use this pink from Hobby Lobby, and just folded it in half. And then did the same thing with this piece. And I did, you can see I printed on the back side of the pages. And here's some of the paper that you're going to get with the kit that you can print on the back. So this is what I used, and this one. And this, I didn't really use it on anything yet, but I just really thought it was pretty. So it's with it. If you could come up with something you want to use it for, that's great. And this paper, and I'll show you, I ended up just cutting up and making cards. So anyway, so on this piece, all I'm doing, so you fold it in half, and then I'm just folding the right side to make a little pocket. And you can make this as big or as small as you want, and then just put a little glue on the outsides of the pocket and push down. And when I glue it in here, I'm going to make it another pocket. So just put glue on the outside, and in this case I also am putting it right above the score line. And then go ahead and kind of center it, but you want it up against where it folds. And then push down. And now we have our little booklet with a pocket here and a pocket here. And now what I went ahead and did is I took the 2 postage stamps that come with it and made little pockets. So wherever you want to glue it, it can be anywhere. If we just want to put it right here, you're just going to put glue in the corner and glue it down. And I'm not going all the way to the edge, but that was just because I just thought it looked pretty, but you certainly could line it up. And then there's one pocket, and then I glued a second one over here. So we're going to put glue just on the bottom and up the side. And this one I'm pushing down to the corner of the paper, and then push down. And then you have these 2 little tags, and I'm just adding them in to the pockets. And now we have our little book, which is very cute. Okay. And the tags, the way I'm doing them, and you don't have to, is I didn't print anything on the back. I'm just gluing them together. Because there is, so you have 4 of the larger tags and 2 of the ones with the bow. and all I'm doing is gluing them together. But if you want more tags, you can just print something on the back or not, or ink the back. But I thought 3 was enough for this project, but it's completely up to you. So I'm just gluing them, and I'm putting, oops. And you can do these any way you want. And we'll glue this one as well. Okay. And I already inked around here, but now that they're glued, they probably should be a quick ink, just to, where you can't see that they were glued together. And I'm just gonna push down here so we get a nice flat tag. And then I'm just using a regular little hole punch to let's see, just trying to line it up right at the hole if I can. And there you go. Because it does have the marking on it, make it easier. And okay, there we go. We have our little the holes in the tags, and you can add ribbons. I did little, this is a purple organza one, and this is like a pink satiny ribbon, so you can do whatever you want. And on our little holder or basket, a couple of things. So the back has a little pocket here, so I'm just gluing here. Sorry, I went out of screen. Just put glue on 3 sides. So you're going to leave the long top side open, and just go ahead and center it and push down. Get a little bit, get it to stick. And then I am gluing a butterfly on it. There's 2 butterflies that come with this. Of course, you can print more if you wanted them. And I inked these in purple because I do have a little purple background on them. And this was the ink pad I used. And that's also from Hobby Lobby. And just pushing down so the butterfly sticks. Okay. These are our little pocket envelopes we're going to make. So this, a little reef, I was just gluing that on here. And then I didn't print anything on the back, but you certainly can, or you can put it lower so it doesn't show. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of the top, placing glue, and then just kind of center it on your basket. And what's really cute is this bow matches, so I think it just looks kind of cute in the basket. On the one I made before, I did glue a little pink satiny bow with a pearl on it on top, but I don't think it really needs it, but so there you go. And as far as the filling of the basket, I took a piece of copy paper, so just regular printer, thin paper, and I cut, I think that this has 12, I think there's 12 strips here. Cut as many as you want. They don't have to all be the exact same size, but you just want to keep them sort of uniform, and then you're just going to crinkle them up. and you can make them any color you want. If you want them to match, you can print one of the designs on it, or you can just print solid color and then just open them up. And if you feel like you need more, you can have more, but I think that this is plenty for this project. So like I said, it was just 12. This is an 8.5 by 11, just regular printer paper. And then, like I said, I just cut it up. So that's in there. And then this is just a little ephemera cutout of some flowers. You know, you could glue that anywhere you want. And I'm going to just put these, some of the tags in. And we'll put this one in the back. And our little booklet we'll put here. And we have an extra butterfly, which I don't know where I'm using it yet. Oh, and this is the background paper. So what I did is I just cut it. I trimmed off the white. So I don't know if your printer does it, but mine leaves a white border. So I trimmed that off. And then I pretty much just cut it in half. So it's a like 5.5 by, let's see, it ends up being, yeah, like 8 by 5.5, and then just cut them. So that was your page, and I made little cards, and I just thought that, you know, they're just pretty paper. You can send them out as Easter cards, or include them with this, or make them smaller. It was just something to do with the extra paper. Okay, so for the envelopes, we have 2. I did print on the back of both of them. The first one, you're going to fold up, and it just make it where it's not up at the top. You see how I have a border here? And this can be, if you didn't print anything on the back, it certainly can just be a white strip, and it's pretty too, I think. So I'm just folding down, and then you're just going to turn it over, and then you're just going to bring in both sides, and you want to try to line them up so they're pretty much the same, but this is up to you how wide you want it. And I am using this is 199 GSM cardstock. I think it's 80 pound. I'll have that linked below in the video. It's just white, and it's a pretty nice thickness. It worked well for this. And I'm just folding down the crease lines, and then all you can do, you can just stick one side in, and you have your envelope. Now the bottom is open, so you might want to place a little bead of glue down at the bottom, and you can glue the envelope together, or you don't have to. This is certainly up to you, but it's cute, right? And then you have a little pocket in the back. You could put in a little butterfly if we want. Maybe that's kind of cute. So you have pockets in the front, another pocket in the front, a little pocket in the back, and you can just put him in. This one, you're just going to take the 2 top pieces and fold them in. You're making like a triangle. This is for the envelope flap. And you're going to fold it down. And then what I do is I take whatever's left and go almost up to the top fold line and fold it. So you want this to be able to fold on top. So I'll show you again. So you just have a rectangle. And it can be any size, but I do have this actual piece you can cut out. And you're going to just fold the 2 corners in, and you're folding it over to make your envelope flap, and you're folding the base over, and then you're going to glue the flap on. And if it's too long, you could cut this here. So you know, if you made your envelope a different size, it's fine. So And all I do is I glue each flap in here. And then here's where you can leave this open as a pocket. You can glue the whole base down, or you can just glue one side and then have it as a pocket. So here we'll just place glue on one side. And then we're going to glue the flap down. And maybe we'll just put a drop of purple ink here. But you don't have to put any ink, but sometimes you can see the flap a little better. So I'm just throwing some ink on it. Okay. And then just place some glue on your envelope flap and fold it down. And I'll show you. So you have a little tag. This one's very small, but then you can slide a tag in here. And you can even glue it if you're going to use this one, it's very small. But you could put a little note in here, and that looks cute, right? Okay, so I'm putting it back in here, but you can put it anywhere you want. And then maybe just, you can put it on the back. And then you have your cards, and again, your extra paper. Anyway, I hope you like this. I hope you can make it. You can use it. You can add little chocolates for Easter if you want. You can put something that says Happy Easter if you want to do that as well. It can just be a little gift you're giving out, or if you're having a little party. Anyway, again, I hope you enjoyed making it. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Go ahead, click the link below and get your free papers to make it. And I'd love to hear if you made it and how you like it, and if you changed it up, what you did. Anyway, thanks. Keep sparkling and have a great day. Bye-bye.